They told us the cure for high blood pressure was locked inside pills, bottles sold in pharmacies, prescriptions that never end. But what if the real cure was never in a pill, but hidden in a simple leaf? A leaf so powerful it calms the heart, restores balance, and rivals modern drugs, yet was buried in silence. Welcome to Forgotten Leaf Secrets, where we uncover remedies erased from history and bring back the wisdom nature gave us long before laboratories existed. High blood pressure is called the silent killer. It creeps into millions of lives, tightening veins, straining the heart, waiting for the moment to strike. Strokes, heart attacks, kidney failure, all hidden behind a number on a monitor. Doctors prescribe pills, pharmacies sell bottles, but with every dose comes dizziness, fatigue, and dependency. The body grows weaker, not stronger. For centuries, villagers brewed this leaf into teas. Elders called it the protector of the heart. Warriors carried it before battle, believing it gave them focus and endurance. Then came silence. Industries buried its secret. Modern science turned away. The leaf faded into shadows, forgotten by the world. Today, we begin the journey into one of nature's most powerful hidden remedies. More powerful than pills, yet erased from history. Long before pharmacies and laboratories existed, villagers already knew the secret of this leaf. At dawn, healers collected it, believing its strength was greatest when the sun first touched its veins. They brewed it into steaming teas, not as medicine, but as part of daily survival. Elders drank it every morning, saying it kept their hearts calm and their bodies strong. Farmers carried it into the fields, claiming it gave them endurance through long hours of work. Warriors sipped its bitter infusion before battle, convinced it sharpened their focus and steadied their pulse. This leaf was more than a remedy. It was woven into culture, tradition, and survival. Songs praised its power. Rituals honored it as a gift from nature. Generations passed down the knowledge, whispering that this leaf was the true protector of the heart. But as time moved forward and modern medicine began to dominate, the voice of tradition grew weaker. The leaf that once stood at the center of daily life slowly faded into silence. Generations believed this leaf was more than a plant. They called it the guardian of the heart, a silent protector that kept life in balance. In village gatherings, elders told stories of families saved from sudden illness. Children grew up hearing that the strength of their ancestors flowed through its veins. Kings demanded it in their gardens, not for beauty, but for survival. Festivals honored it with songs and rituals, praising it as a gift from nature. Some even believed it was sacred, a bridge between the human body and the spirit of the earth. Legends spread across regions. Some claimed it gave warriors endless stamina. Others said it calmed the minds of leaders before great decisions. Everywhere it appeared, the leaf was seen as a symbol of balance, strength, and protection. But as centuries passed and modern medicine rose to power, these stories were dismissed as folklore. What was once sacred wisdom slowly became forgotten whispers. As modern medicine rose to power, the stories of this leaf were pushed aside. What was once celebrated in villages and honored in rituals was labeled superstition. The wisdom of generations was dismissed, as the protector of the heart was erased from daily life. Industries that thrived on blood pressure drugs had no interest in reminding the world of a natural alternative. Billions of dollars depended on keeping this secret buried. If people discovered that a simple leaf could rival expensive prescriptions, the system built on profit would begin to crumble. Researchers who tried to study it found little support. Funding was scarce. Results were ignored. The narrative was controlled. Pills were the solution. Nature was unreliable, so the leaf remained hidden. Its power silenced not by lack of evidence, but by the weight of industry influence. Centuries after the leaf was silenced, modern researchers looked at it again. What they found was astonishing. Inside its veins are natural compounds that relax blood vessels, improve circulation, reduce hypertension, without the harsh side effects of synthetic drugs. Instead of forcing the heart to slow unnaturally, it helps restore balance. Instead of draining energy, it supports endurance. Unlike pills that leave patients dizzy or fatigued, this remedy strengthens rather than weakens. Laboratories confirmed what villagers had always known. The leaf calms the pulse, steadies the rhythm, protects the heart. Its antioxidants fight damage. Its natural chemicals ease pressure. Its gentle power brings relief where modern medicine struggles. Yet despite these findings, the leaf remains hidden. Research papers exist, but they rarely reach the public. The knowledge is there, but the silence continues. Imagine holding the leaf in your hand. Its surface carries a faint bitterness, a reminder of its hidden strength. Crush it, and it releases a sharp, earthy aroma. Villagers believed even its scent could ease tension, as if nature itself was whispering relief. Brewed into tea, the taste is bold yet soothing. It warms the body, steadies the pulse, leaves behind quiet energy instead of fatigue. Those who drank it spoke of calmness spreading through their chest, a balance returning to their heartbeat. This was never just medicine. It was an experience, a ritual that connected people to the earth. Every sip carried centuries of wisdom. Every leaf held the memory of ancestors who trusted nature more than laboratories. Even today, those who rediscover it describe the same feeling: gentle strength, natural calm, and proof that healing can be simple, pure, and powerful. Even today, in a world ruled by pharmacies and advertisements, people who rediscover this leaf speak with awe. They say their blood pressure steadied, their energy returned, the fatigue of daily medication began to fade. Stories rise from villages, towns, even cities. Individuals who turned back to nature found relief. Some felt their heartbeat calm. Others said their sleep improved. Many reported strength they hadn't felt in years. These are not myths. These are living testimonies. Proof that this remedy refuses to be forgotten. Doctors hesitate. Industries resist. But the voices of those who experience it cannot be silenced. Each story adds to the growing truth. This leaf is not just history. It is relevance. It is evidence that nature's wisdom still holds answers modern medicine struggles to provide. And as more people uncover its secret, one question grows louder. How long can industries keep this remedy in the shadows? As more voices began to share their experiences, industries felt the pressure. Pharmaceutical companies, built on billions of dollars in blood pressure drugs, could not afford for the secret to spread. Advertisements grew louder. Pills were pushed as the only solution. Natural remedies were dismissed as unreliable. Research that hinted at the leaf's power was buried in obscure journals. Studies faded into silence. Scientists who spoke about it found little support. The narrative was carefully controlled. Modern drugs were progress, nature was outdated. Yet whispers continued. Stories resurfaced. Curiosity grew stronger. People began to ask, if this leaf truly calms the heart and restores balance, why is it hidden? Why is something so simple kept in the shadows while millions suffer? The resistance of industries only added to the mystery. The leaf became more than a remedy. It became a symbol of suppressed truth. Truth can only be hidden for so long. Whispers become voices. Voices become movements. And movements uncover what industries tried to erase. This leaf, more powerful than pills, safer than prescriptions, refuses to stay buried. Science confirms it. Tradition remembers it. People rediscover it. It calms the heart, steadies the rhythm, protects life. And the question is no longer if it works, but why it was silenced. Why did billions depend on keeping it hidden? Why was a remedy so simple erased from history? The answer reveals more than just medicine. It exposes the system. A system built on profit, not healing. And now, the secret is rising again. The story of this leaf is not just about medicine. It is about truth. Suppressed, silenced, erased. Yet here it stands. Still growing, still healing, still waiting to be remembered, more powerful than pills, more enduring than prescriptions, and a remedy hidden in plain sight. The question remains, how many secrets like this are still buried? How many remedies have been erased from history? This is only the beginning. Like and subscribe to Forgotten Leaf Secrets, and see you in the next video, where we uncover another hidden story. A remedy even more surprising, one that could change your life.